YouTube, welcome to my channel and welcome to another haul, I would say. I don't know. However, I've made a lot of videos with InLoveArtShop and they asked me again if I want some more. Sure, as always, I said yes. And I ordered a couple items they let me choose. And of course, I want to share with you. And I started some projects with them already, so they're really cool. I really love what I chose, at least the ones that I used already. I can't say anything about the other ones, but let's just start out. I will have the links to the items plus I believe it's a 15%. Please don't quote me on that, but they do give me a discount for you, so there will be a code, a coupon code in the video description. So the first item I chose was this really pretty frame, and I don't know what it is about frames right now. I really like them. So this one has flowers or some greenery on the side, you know. I'm looking right now. Yeah, if you wanted to, of course, you could snip it all off once you cut it. And I have to make sure, yes. So you can have just an oval, but why have an oval if you can have one with greenery, right? So this one is about 3.5 inches by 2 3/4 with this piece here. It's really cool and really pretty. I can't wait to play with this one. I didn't cut it yet, but I will make projects with some of this stuff and show you, of course. So there is the first item, loving it. And I will just move on because I decided to choose a couple different items. You know, this time I didn't just take dies. I wanted to see what else they got. And they got those metal corners. I picked them in gold. It looks like this. And yeah, I believe, I don't know. It might be that I have some of those already I have never used, but I think they were different, the ones I have. So those are actually basically, you know, for your paper to put on a cover or whatever it is, just in a corner. And if I'm correct, you just push it and it stays in place, you know. So I would choose a little bit of thicker paper, of course, not this thin one, but I want to try it out. And I get 8 of those. So yeah, I think it's pretty good. Let's measure them and see. It's like 1/2 inch from each side. So it's pretty good. It's I was gonna say pretty big, but it's actually the right size for a normal I would say. To me, it seems like the right size for a normal smaller project. I don't know if they would be cool on a like really big book. I don't know. I would have to try that. But I actually tried it on a tag of mine and it looked really cool. So I'm going to use that. Of course, the next item I got was stencil. And I have a ton of stencils, but I don't have any raindrops. And those are different sized raindrops, as you can see. You know, they are, so you could actually just apply the top part if you want them to be. Can I be a little more? Okay, I think this is better. So if you apply just the top part, you will have more, or just the bottom part, or you know, you can just choose the part you want, or you apply the whole thing, right? So I didn't have raindrops and I really wanted some, and they are 6 by 6. So those are pretty big. Actually, the little drops I'm not gonna measure, right? Because I can't measure anyways. So the third or fourth thing that I chose are more dies, and those would cut into your paper. So I was actually fascinated by that. They do cut slits into your paper, plus you see a certain design. Those are 2 dies, and it would not cut out the paper at all. So, you know, if you wanted to make like a frame around something, that would be perfect. And I'm really gonna try. I believe I will be using them in my next project, but we will see. Okay, I did not measure it. I want to be quick, you know, so I don't waste your time here. It's around 4.5 inches, but those, of course, you can just move one farther and go again and go again. So they actually infinitive long, I would say. And the whole thing is 3/4 inch. The design is, I don't know. This one is probably like 1/2 inch, the design itself. And this one is more of 3/4 almost 3/4 inch. So it's pretty cool. I can't wait to try this out. And That's the next one I got. I'm trying to find the opening here. Right there it is. And those are just tiny little doilies. And I do have a four pack of doilies. I ordered somewhere else, but those looked really, really cool. I was thinking this could be a doily plus, if needed, as a background, like, for example, this one, I love it in the background. So if needed, I could also cut off this doily part and just use, you know, little pieces of that. That would look pretty cool too. I think so. But doily, yes, this is a little bigger than I have. My doily size is like this. This one though, it doesn't cut a doily. I see right now, it just cuts the outer part. So this inner part will be cut out as well, just so you know. You can, of course, paper piece it back in, or even with another color. I think it's really cool. I like to look at the knives itself, because, of course, when I choose my stuff, I don't remember anymore. But this cuts the whole doily, yes. So they are different. Let's see, about 2.5 inches. And this one would be about 1 3/4 inch. So that's cool. Can't wait, can't wait. Another one, I believe it was called something like flower or something, but I love the way it was ripped. I do have frames that look like that, and they are, I'm not sure, are they a square or, I'm not sure. I do have different ones, but those ones are a circle, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you get 7 of them. They look like this. I'm sorry about my lighting today. It's just a little off because the sun is coming out and going away, and it's not my normal filming time here. So yeah, but I think it's really, really good visible still. You see, this is like, it's ripped off, and I like this. So you could make half of it or use the whole thing. And the biggest one is 4 inches, and they go down to 3/4 inch. So pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. And because Valentine's Day is coming up, of course, I ordered different shape hearts. You could make shakers because they do fit in each other. So this would be a tiny, teeny, tiny shaker. And this too, this would be a little bigger. But actually, those are 6 different kind of hearts. And 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are stitched. And those 2 are just normal ones. And they look like this. So we would have 2 inches by 1.5, and this is always just approximate. 1.5 by 1, 1.5 by 1.5, and 3/4 inch by 3/4 inch. I love this one. I love this shape. Actually, it's 2.5 inches by 1 3/4, and there is another one, 1 1/4 by 3/4, I would say. So you get 6 hearts, and they are all different, and I like that because for the Valentine's crafting, I really do need some different hearts. Even if you get like a punch, it always punches the same shape. And yeah, now for my upcoming project with mermaids, I decided to get this part, and this is more like wavy, I don't know, those are like 3 border frames. This one does not cut the bottom, so this piece can be as long as you want it to be. It would only cut the top. This one cuts out this shape exactly, so it's very thin, and you could layer it anywhere, in my opinion. And yeah, this is wait, this one cuts into the paper. Yes, it does not cut the whole shape out. Let me see. Oh no, I'm not quite sure, you know, because this one cuts into the paper. It does not cut the outside, but it does cut off this part. So this part will be cut off from your paper, but here you can have as long as you want. So this is just going to be the border. Oh, that's really cool. I'm liking this. It's 5.5 by 1 1/4. Or 1/2 inch, or however you want it to be. This one as well, however you want it to be. But this one cuts the whole piece out. Okay, and the very last thing I have gotten was a stamp. and I really thought, oh, how cool for my mixed media project. I really want to try it out, and I actually stamped it already. I tried it out, and I will show you, of course, once I have finished my project. And I believe I'm missing one. Yes, I am totally missing one, so just give me a second here. Ha! Almost didn't show you this one. Look, it's dirty already because I have been crafting with that. Yes, it was where my big shot was. I'm working on a project already. As you can see, it's all messed up. Of course, it's from me. I put the paper in there, so don't worry about that. Those are two different ones, and they are really cool. I love this one, and it's 5.5 by 1.5, and this actually cuts out a thing where you could put ribbon into it if you wanted to. Let me see. You can just look, this ends with this different end. This ends just, well, today is not my filming day. I should have known it. You know, people call me for some reason. So this one cuts this end. This is round, and this cuts this end, so you can actually keep connecting it if you wanted to. That's really good. I like that. I really do like that. So I did play with that, and I will show you the project once I have finished. This one, you can fold. As you can see, this is not gonna cut. This is like perforated, and then you can fold it if you wanted to and just glue it on the back of something. But I used both of them, and as I said, I will share the project with you once I'm done, which is not yet. I don't want to share projects when they are like half done, and sometimes it takes a while to finish some. So I will share with you when I'm done, and I will put the links, of course, and a discount code in the description down below. If you want to, you can go check the stuff out. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this. I love it. I love it, like I said, and it shows that I love it, that I started crafting already. You know, normally I have to love things really to start out crafting with them right away because I have so many other things, right? So was really, really good pick from me. And thank you very much, InLoveArtShop, because they gave it to me for free so I can make a review, and I appreciate that. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me thumbs up, share, subscribe, and I see you soon, hopefully in better conditions. You enjoy your day. Bye-bye.